Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Let's do a quick one. Please share this video once you come across it. Today I want to bond together what we see to call politics and governance, because there is no governance without politics, and the essence of politics is to govern. Politics is a systematic arrangement of people in places to act in different capacity, from the executive, legislation, and judiciary, to create laws and constitution, to, to, to create a civil environment for the betterment of the people and the nation at large, where governance is about giving dividends, protecting lives and property, putting the interests of the nation at first, the growth of the nation and the people, safety. It's what governance is all about. Anything that is not putting the life and property as the number one priority and make sure the atmosphere and the nation is at peace is nothing close to governance. It's something I can say about. For you to accept to occupy any political position, it is like you swearing an oath to serve the nation, which happen to be the land you nationalize on. And in service, there is no enjoyment in service. You are putting a landmark. You are making your name to be remembered for some significant effort which you have put in place in making the nation good. And I think everything starts from a what? From a from a smaller capacity, from the head of a class, from the head of the family. It is a political setting and a governance. We run a semi-governance in our home. Goes to the community. There is a king. There are chiefs. There are local government chairmen. There are councillors. There are commissioners. There are governors. There are senators. There are rep. And everything happens from the grassroots. For you to think you can change a nation, you have to be able to change your community first and change your family. Because what? Charity, they say, begins at home. You can't give what you don't have to the nation. If you lack moral standard, you can't condone the nation. If you lack self-esteem and will, you can't say things and do it. If you are corrupt, you can't do the right thing. Because those that don't want you to do it will come with your flaws to hinder you from doing that. And you also won't do what will affect you also. So, in political setting, there is room for election whereby people select who they want to be their leader. From the primary, some come through credibility, some are selected, some even pave their way to get there. Same goes. And I'm saying one thing. For you to spend 100 million to get a ticket to serve the nation is no more a service to me. It's from me to you. It's not a service. It's not looking like a business. Because the money comes from somewhere. And it has to be what? Replaced. In what way to be replaced? Nobody knows. But it has to be replaced. And even the campaign, millions and billions of naira is being spent in making it possible for the campaign to be more successful. A lot of money go down in trying to let people know that you want to serve them. Allegedly, there's even report of vote buying. Let me tell you, somebody that truly want to serve you will not pay you to vote for him. The moment you are paying me to vote for you, you are not there to serve me. You are there to what? Serve yourself. The moment anybody is paying you to vote for them, he or she is buying your vote, and he owes you nothing. You have no moral right to complain about his action, either good or bad. He owes you no explanation because what? Transaction has been made. If you want a credible government, don't ask for money for you to vote for them. Tell them you don't need their money. Tell them you don't need their benevolence. Tell them you don't need their help. They should what? Serve the nation and do the what? The right thing. Because we can't continue like this. It is very embarrassing. If you don't collect, they won't give. If there is nobody to take bribe, nobody will give bribe. If there's a room for acceptance, there will be room for giving. It is for sure. That is the laws of life. If you want a credible governance, vote in a credible way. Vote with your conscience. Vote your life. Vote based on what you are feeling and the promises, not unrealistic promises. Not unrealistic promises. Because the moment you are smart enough to listen to them, you will figure out what they are about to do from their campaigning. They all said it all. You don't stress yourself to serve. It is a blessing for the nation to have you to serve them if you are credible. You don't have to do too much and force your way down there for you to be what? Recognized in the political space. Even the benefits after service. People goes into office poorer, but they comes out as a rich man and woman, showing wealth they cannot explain for. You can never trace their businesses or their source of livelihood, but you can only see the way they spend and live lavishly, which can never happen in the places we all copy this democracy from. No politician can publicly show wealth in the face of the nation in America or even in the UK. No politician can do that. Can publicly display wealth or say things anyhow or act like there's no law. Everybody is bound by the words constitution. It holds everybody. The same law for everybody. Not some for certain people and some for certain people. It goes for all. So if truly you love this country so well, you have to start doing the right thing. But if you don't love the country, continue. Make it worse. But if you love this nation, do well to empower the nation. In this earth, you bring nothing. You go learn from your mentors. Men that has come, that has amassed wealth. How do they end it? How much do you really need as a human being? The wants and need of man is what? Unsatiable. You can never get the best of life. Every day is a new demand and new expectation. You can never get the best of life. You always want more. That's who you are. But that is where you have to be what? Contented. with what you have and work for what you want. Not killing people to get a life, not making people suffer for you to be well. If you do so, you can never be well. Let's do the right way and get our respect back. This nation needs respect. Nigeria needs to be recognized as the giant that we used to be. Nobody can push aside Nigeria. Our passport is strong and valuable. Before now, we should also strengthen it back. When it used to be, no one can threaten Nigeria with deportation or visa ban when it used to be Nigeria. But what we have now, you see nations pulling up threats because what? We are down, which is not supposed to be so. This nation is so blessed with resources, both human and mineral and capital. We have to be doing the right thing. Everybody occupying a position or the other, even in the family, in the school, in the health sector, everywhere we need to act well for us to get a well nation. There is no good will in illegality. It is in a flawless foundation that will never grow. Once you do the right thing and follow the process, it lingers forever. It's move. Governance should be continuation. And if one person is doing good, the others continue the good. But if bad has been thriving, it should be very difficult to implement a new good. Because a rich man in the midst of so many poor is also what? Poor. Because so much demand on him to get it done, he will also do what? Fall to that level. So let's embrace this nation and love Nigeria and work for the country. Represent the nation in a better way. Represent Nigeria in a better way. Do things that will honor it, the nation. Use your potential, your mind to serve the nation. And we also should make service what attractive for the people. Not after retirement, there is no life. When a position they has life to live after they leave political office. Because the benefit is so much. It's so much. Let's do it right. Hmm? Thank you all. Remain blessed. Have a lovely week ahead. Shalom.